wanted to go over what's going on in preschool. So in our kitchen area, we are doing like a cupcake, sweet shop type thing. This is just meant for them to play, make cake, make cookies, make Valentine's chocolates, that kind of thing. I have not done anything special with building. I should. On our book area, we have our ABC books, and I've tried to keep them pretty separate. And then our feelings and emotion books. I do love these books. It's, a little book about sharing. And then of course my ninja books, which are amazing. And then I also really like these. My superpower is kindness. My superpower is breathing. Those are some really good books that I love right now. And then our number books are down here, and then our class books. We did a class book recently about not screaming when we don't get what we want. And today they didn't scream. Really proud of them. Same thing every day. We do the seasons of the year, the months of the week, the days of the week, the months of the year. We go over our schedule so everybody's aware of what we're gonna do. In our pretend area, I got these out, which are just really fun. A lot of them like to pretend to take photos, and they use blocks or whatever to pretend that it's a phone. I did get out the playhouse for them to do some more pretend play with. We do our counting and our numbers. We're counting down our days till our Valentine's Day party and to our Lunar New Year. This is a new Valentine's Day activity where they're counting the dots and finding the number that matches. It's kind of more difficult, but we're working on it. They can all do it. They just sometimes don't want to focus. This is the tracing book, and all of them love this. And Dawn Power Wash Spray is really good for that, for getting that off. These are just fine motor and then also color matching. They take off the lids and then find the right lid. Our sensory box, I tried to color our pasta purple. I didn't use enough of the purple, and then I didn't go back and recolor it because it needs to dry and then recolor, and maybe we'll add some more color later on. Probably not. And then these are our boxes. One is Olivia's and one is Leo's. We still have children that are working number recognition, so that's what that's for. We're on the back of our papers, we're doing the stamps. They really do like doing the stamps. These are some that I bought from Dollar Tree and then they broke. These stamps are really good. This is a fine motor activity where we're using these nice cubes and putting it from one heart to the other. This was building a bear's habitat. I love these little rows. And then Play-Doh, making cookies, making different things there. This is our sound box, which is matching of the sounds that go to the correct one. Making a Valentine's for a friend. And then up here, we have all our friends' names, so we can write to and from, and then these sweet little cards for them to utilize. So this one is for patterns. Now, a lot of my children know AB patterns, so we are working on doing something a little bit more difficult. I did start them out with patterns, and then of course, as the day goes on, they come off and new ones go on. We also made our lovely raccoon that I'm cutting out to make our puppets. Some of them are super excited about. And then we painted these jars for Valentine's Day. I have a lot of boys, and I had blue glass paint, so it really worked out well. I love our Easter cards that came. Some of these I printed, wasn't thinking, I don't know. They're too big, obviously, and what I was wanting to do with them is put them on for coasters. They're not going to be able to fit on a coaster, so I'm going to have to figure something else out. And then these were the hands that I was also got for tiles that I bought that were going to make coasters, and I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly, but these photos I want to put in the jars. Hopefully I can figure out a way to make that all work out, because I don't have many photos because my phone, I guess I could go on Brightwell and find more, but yeah. So, and I forgot it's Walgreens, not CVS. That does better printing whenever you're using your phone, and I messed up on a lot of my photos. So that's what we're doing. We're also gonna work tomorrow on, our reading, our sounds, our letters. I have more cards for us to go send out. We're gonna do these edition pages, my other ones, and then we're doing like these reading word ones. And I would like for us to do M is for mouse. Today we did T is for taco. I should have done them on Tuesday, but I made a mistake. And yeah, so, and then I gotta figure out what else we'll do for Valentine's Day. Figure out how I'm gonna make these work out well. So that's what's going on.